Hi everyone, this video is about major update of MeshPass plugin. If you didn't see the first part, you should check that out. So what's it about? If you're building a fence, like a wood fence, you need just MeshPass. You will expand it, and the mesh itself don't need any vertical adjustments. It handles it by its own. You don't need anything else. But what if you need to make a brick wall and you need some pattern inside it? The bricks need to be expanded not just horizontally but also vertically, so you could actually build a wall or whatever you need. So now it's possible. We have a new MeshPass 3D VM node. It's vertical multiplier. What it does? It uses not the meshes to render, but the mesh pass as an item. So you need a pass, create a node by yourself or just click here. You need template lines. Here you set what mesh pass to use. I'll use the red one. It's mesh pass 3D. Okay. Assign, and here we can see it. It's just a copy. We can't adjust it here. It's full synchronized. But if I expand the pass, we'll see it expand vertically. So the mesh pass itself is a pattern, which we are using here for a line, and we can make now a vertical wall from them. And sure, we can adjust things like spacing for now, like this. Here spacing 0. The gap between them, it's a setting we should adjust in the mesh pass itself. So if you change any settings here, like you change rotation, scale, expand the pass itself, and you want all this to apply in your wall, just go to mesh pass 3D VM and under internal check the share multi-meshes. That's enable synchronizing. And now if you change the original, they all will change accordingly. Let's change something else. I don't know, spacing maybe. Let's make a gap 0. It won't re-render, only for new meshes. So let's re-render it, and here we go. If you don't check the share multi-meshes, you can take whatever line is spawned here, like this one, and adjust itself, and all the settings are remain. So you can pick this line and adjust spacing, rotations, transforms just for it. So each line is independent unless you check the share, make it enabled. That's cool. You can set as much patterns as you like to have. Like I use the one, let's add the blue one also, and here we go. By default it pick one by one. Don't be afraid that it's overlapping the last one, because it doesn't have enough space, so it places it partially. Here you can see it. So by default they go one by one. If you will have 5 types, they will go 5, then again 5, and so on. And you can make it to, you pick random. Right now they're already spawned, so in utils just press randomize lines, and here we get the random ordering of the types. And if you have any random settings inside the line, like scale or rotation, let's make it. Let's make rotation, enable the random, and from 0 to 180. Here how it look like if we randomize some. So if you have any of this, any random settings to be used, gap or transforms, and you want to call the randomize inside these lines, randomize meshes. Randomize lines mean randomize which line goes where, so the order, which line to be used. And randomize meshes mean in each line to call the randomization by set pattern inside it. Oh, they are already rendered, we need to clear them to render, and here we can see them. Here we call randomize in each line by its settings. So I can pick wherever red line I want, change the settings, randomize, and it will have its own settings. Like this one I want to disable random transform, re-render, and this one will be straight without any rotation. What else do we get? Give me a second. Where is it? Here we go. So we got baking, same as in each mesh pass. We can bake entire vertical multiplier we got here. Same settings to bake in sub container or bake a sibling. Let's make it bake a single mesh. Oh, here it is. It took some time. Here, a single one mesh baked for all the lines as a separate in a separate container. Bake multiple. Each mesh will be baked as a separate mesh. Here it is. They're all baked, and each mesh is a separate item, so we can remove them, transform, destroy, do whatever you need. Also, we can bake separate as collisions. Each one will have own collision. The type of collisions are under collision group. Here you pick what type of collision body you want, and also you can spawn only the collision without baking the meshes. Like, let's bake an area, bake single collision, and here we have only the collision in separate container for entire wall. Also pass, template lines, random picks, spacing already showed you, and same as each mesh pass, it has the update rate, how often it will re-render. 2 is a fine value to see it smooth and not take too much CPU, but if it go laggy or you need more free resources, just increase this. It will render only 1 per 10 physics frames, but it will take much less CPU time. Here you can see it feels with a slight delay. That's it. The plugin itself, as I already mentioned, doesn't mean only building a walls of fences. It's up to you and to your imagination. Hope you like it and find it useful. See you in the next one.